Hey everyone, it's Natasha, and I know I say that a lot, whatever. So, I wasn't really thinking of doing this today. I'm very much under the weather. This side of my neck feels painful. Not extreme yet, but it is starting to get difficult. I mean, it's starting to get to be painful every time I swallow. I just have a sore throat. I'm under the weather. So I wanted to rest as much as possible. But anyway, so this is my update in regards to my Comcast interaction. If you haven't seen my previous vlogs, I'm going to link them down below. I've been going back and forth with them, and they reached out to me via email. Due to the people at Twitter, it was just like a merry-go-round of Dumb and Dumber. It was like different people saying the exact same thing, and I don't understand why they can't just scroll up in their Twitter direct messaging and just see all the things that I provided, because every single person would respond the same thing. What happened? What happened? What happened? Can you verify this, you know, like a lot of stupid things that I've already answered over and over again. And then one person in the end just said, you know what, we want to try and get this resolved, so someone is going to contact you via email. And so they did, and this person is called Shonda. Now, I have been communicating with her for, I believe, a week or so, and you know, I'm giving her a chance. I didn't make a new vlog, and I just kind of thought we're going to be in negotiations. We have been emailing a few times now, back and forth. Again, for whatever reason, she had to ask all the details again. Verifying my information, my personal information, that's not the case. But, I mean, that's not the issue that I'm referring to. I'm referring to, she was claiming, so what were the problems you were experiencing, instead of getting all this information from the previous interaction that I had with them. It was like, it felt like it was my first time communicating with them, like Comcast in general. And they were just like, oh, so you're a new little puppy. So what exactly are you not happy about? You know what I mean? Like, it was just like a slap in the face on, you can tell immediately. I mean, at that point, I was just like, you know what? I'll give her a shot, because she's new to what my issue is, and you know, I'll give her time to catch up. I gave her the benefit of the doubt, and guess what happened? Feces had just been thrown all over, and like raining like a blizzard of them today. So anyway, I was reading her email. I don't know. I honestly don't know when she sent it. Probably today or yesterday. But I read it. I didn't look at the timestamp. I responded to that. Basically, her email is kind of a copy and paste of her previous email. She's saying the exact same thing, and I even said that to her. You know, I don't understand why you have to reiterate everything when you can just reread the previous email that I gave you and the previous email that you gave me. She specified the exact same things, noted down specific details, exactly the same details that she gave me before, which is really frustrating when you're telling someone a different information because they asked for that and you're responding to that, and their response is what they said prior to your response. It sounds like a person who doesn't really know how to think correctly, and it's very frustrating. I don't really like interacting with people who don't either they're stupid or they're lazy, and it makes them look and seem stupid, because it doesn't make sense when you say one statement, okay, this is statement A, and then I respond with statement number 1, and then this person who says statement A responds with statement A again. It just frustrating. It sounds so ridiculously stupid. She claims she could not find any other times that I have contacted them via chat or email. And then she says, make sure next time you communicate with us, only communicate with us via phone and via chat messaging. So I responded to her and I said, let me get this straight. You want me to respond in the specific communication ways that I reached out to you before a lot of times, several, maybe more than several times. However, you're unable to locate these communications to begin with. So what exactly do you want me to do next? Maybe do some kind of like smoke signals? Maybe do some kind of bird calling? I don't know, but it's just like the dumbest response ever. And of course, all of these information that she has said, I have either said that or she has already said that by her previous emails. It just, I don't know. Like, is she like intoxicated at work? Is she intoxicated before she's responding to my email? I don't get it. And I even asked her, are you the right person that I need to speak with, or is it someone else? Because it seems like a merry-go-round of Dumb and Dumber. Like, goes on and on and on and on and on, and it's just so stupid. And I told her, you know what? I think, you're trying to just beat me down, like nag me down, just so I will succumb myself and just be like, all right, fine, you win, Comcast, you win. I'm just gonna lie down and just let you walk all over me with cleats under with cleats, and just I'll just take it, and then you just pour gas on me and light me on freaking fire. But you know what? I told her, you know what? I've been doing this with you, and I've been doing this with your company, and I'm just going to express this via my vlog, and I'll make sure to give you a copy of that link too, because I am just so frustrated with this. I just don't understand. The communication skills. It's just not existing. It's not even lacking. It's more not existing. And she gave me like these offers that are ridiculous. First off, I paid, let's just say it was 100%, right? I paid 100% of my bill every single month, except the 1 month that I was late because I was, recovering from my birth of my child. And mind you, I'm a customer for years. It's not like I've been a 1 month customer. I'm not downplaying that if you're a 1 month customer, you are less important. Every customer is always important. However, you have to think of the loyalty of the years that I put in Comcast, and it just, they don't care. So aside from that one time out of how many years that I'm always like on, like ahead of time paying my bill, it's just, they just said, you know what? Yeah, you keep paying 100%. We're just going to give you 20% of what you paid for. And that's what really frustrates me. And I'm negotiating with her, and I'm even trying to offer her things that really is lacking on my end, because I asked for a refund, not 100% refund, just a refund on the service that I didn't get. I'm not trying to scam them. I'm trying to make sure that my scam is over. I'm trying to make sure that them scamming me is completely just gone, that I'm not being scammed anymore. So, anyway, it just feels so fraudulent. Like, I just feel like financially raped in that sense. And I've been very, very patient. I haven't made a third update on the vlog because I wanted to give them a chance. I wanted to give them a shot. And look where it got me. No good deed goes unpunished. People are out there scamming you. I feel really scammed by Comcast. And it feels like they're still like, they keep on doing this. Oh, you feel scammed? Well, so long, too bad. I don't really care. We got your money anyway, so toodaloo. It's just, and now my baby's crying and I have to tend to him. But anyway, I'm gonna end this I'm gonna end this video almost. I'm almost there. But anyway, so I tried to negotiate with her, and I tried to be very, very reasonable, like even over the top reasonable, and saying, why don't you do this for me and do this, and I'll forget about like the big chunk of money that I was requesting for. And her response was, well, we can't really do that. And not only that, but the price you were thinking of that you thought you signed up on is actually not the price you're thinking of. It's actually more than what you're thinking of and what you were told before. So not only did they scam you before, the scam seems to continuously keep going. So do I recommend Comcast? No. If you find any other provider that is in your area that would be the same or better or a little bit like, I don't know. Anything is better than this. So if you want to make sure you don't have to go through what I'm going through, please try your very best to find something better, because I really don't want to wish this on anybody, not even anybody that a lot of other people might perceive that they do dislike a lot. I don't even wish this on the people in my life or in my life that are just like that. So I don't know. I'm just really it's kind of hard to kind of even root for Shonda anymore, you know? But I still am. I still am no matter what. I'm still like, I know he's crying. I'm trying to speed this up. I'm still trying as much as possible to like still be like, Shonda, I know you can do this. I know you can prove me wrong. And I know you can prove to the world that you're not stupid, you're not useless, you're not worthless, and you actually can rise from the rubble. So I hope you guys, if I can just help one person to not go with Comcast ever again, and maybe you guys can make a comment down below and share your experiences. I know there was one person in my previous vlog that canceled their Comcast or didn't renew it. And I did communicate with that person, and they told me that they have heard this before too, but it was only one time, and they weren't really sure, and they were giving Comcast a little bit of chance, but they're worried that they will get financially raped just like me and maybe other people out there, because this isn't just customer service. This is actually just like theft. Okay, it's not like someone on the someone on the chat messaging that is just blowing smoke up you and blowing up, just like lying to you, or on the phone, like lying to you and all that stuff. It's not just that. It's just a combination of all of these things, plus your services are just not what they were telling you you would get. Okay, so anyway, I got to tend to my baby, and I hope I was able to help at least one person out there again. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.